A record 422,000 Chinese tourists came to New Zealand over the past year. And while the annual growth rate has slowed to just 14%, tourism officials are confident about the future.
The outlook is very, very positive, and we are very committed to China as our long-term opportunity.
Sichuan Airlines will become the 7th Chinese carrier to launch a New Zealand service when it starts 3 weekly flights from Chengdu in June. Air New Zealand also operates 10 weekly flights to Shanghai in peak seasons, and it welcomes the competition.
The more Chinese airlines that come to New Zealand, organically, the more promotion of New Zealand as an outbound destination in China. So in some ways it helps to stimulate the market.
And Auckland's Economic Development Agency hopes the Chinese visitors keep coming back.
Those people may come here in the first instance as tourists, but they come back a second time as an investor, or as a migrant, or as parents of international students.
The latest tourism growth forecasts predict that the number of Chinese visitors coming to New Zealand will more than double to 900,000 by 2022, and that China will also overtake Australia in terms of the tourism dollars being spent here. Wealthy Chinese tourists are staying longer and spending more. It's estimated that Chinese tourism will contribute more than $5 billion to the economy within 6 years, and the challenge is to attract more high-value tourism.
We want that tourism to grow, but it would be great if that tourism isn't just holiday makers, but it's actually business people.
Air New Zealand is world famous for its quirky safety videos, like the one pitched at Chinese romantics. And it's also chasing China's big spending middle class.
Romance with one sector. We've got a big focus on a fitness app to make sure we have higher net worth individuals who want a longer stay in New Zealand.
The proposed upgrade of the China-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement will hopefully stimulate even more travel in future.
The encouragement of people-to-people contacts is essentially what tourism is all about. So yes, an upgraded FTA will be good for tourism, and we welcome it.
And Auckland Airport is playing its part, investing more than $1 million every day to prepare for the growing number of Chinese guests. Owen in Auckland for CGTN.